Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Cap and welcome back to the channel. Really glad you guys are here. I'm so happy to always see you guys in the comment section, and for everybody leaving likes on the videos, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Alright, so today, Psyonix, the makers of the awesome game Rocket League, came out and announced that they are going to be one of the first titles that's going to support cross-platform support for people on Xbox One to be able to play with players on PC. And of course, this isn't the first title to ever have cross-platform support. If anybody remembers a nifty little title from way back in 2007 called Shadowrun, came out on Xbox 360, and you could actually cross-platform play with people on Windows using Windows Vista. And, shortly after that, people hacked it to be able to play with Windows XP because, Vista was a turd. But we could still play. I love this game. Still have it with me right now. I loved this game. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, we got to play with people on PC, and sadly the game didn't get support for very long and stuff, but still, this has been around since 2007. 9 years ago, we had a game capable of doing this. Now, for a lot of people, they'll be like, how is this news? You've been able to play PlayStation 4 crossover PC in this game for a while now. And yes, and that is definitely true, and that is big news, and mainly just because it's what goes along with it. Along with this story, Microsoft also announced that they extended an olive branch, for the most part, to Sony, saying that they are going to open their doors to allow Sony to connect on Xbox Live Network with the PSN network. And that in itself is really a big deal. And that would allow for Xbox users to be able to play with PC and PlayStation 4 users. Now that is a huge deal in gaming. Now I've been one of people to try and push for that since before the days of YouTube when I was doing those. This is something I've talked about for a long time and how it needs to happen, because right now you've got all the different consoles and platforms basically, and for everybody that can't afford every single platform that's out there and multiple games for all of those too, you've got a hugely divided player pool out there, and that's not really cool. That's not good for gaming. But to be able to allow people to buy whatever console they want to, because unfortunately they're kind of expensive, so some people can only afford one, to be able to buy whatever console they want to, then buy a game for that and be able to play with their friends or their family or meet people up or whatever on different platforms, that's going to be great. So there's good news and bad news that can possibly come with this, and I kind of want to hear you guys' input as to what you think would be good/bad with this. So leave me a comment below and let me know of stuff that you think of, like, oh, this would be a terrible idea and here's why, or vice versa. I'm just going to talk about some of my reasoning here. Now, I know one of the things people talk about with this concept is pricing, because right now you have to pay a yearly subscription, or monthly I guess, to be able to connect to Xbox Live, and there's one for PlayStation Network, the PSN Plus, to be able to play online multiplayer. For PC users, we don't have that. And I'm saying we because I'm a gamer on all platforms, but I'm just saying we here. So none of that PC Master Race stuff. I don't care about any of that. But PC users don't have a subscription to be able to connect to the network. Whether it's playing through Origin or Steam or Uplay or any of the other launchers and stuff that's out there, there's not an associated price just to be able to connect to their network, unlike Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. So that begs the question is, if they actually do this, and let's say Sony goes through and hypothetically accepts Microsoft's offer, and they unlock the door so each other can connect, does that mean that they're going to try and stick a cost onto PC users to be able to play cross-network there? Because I guarantee if they say, hey, for such and such dollars a month, you can connect to consoles, PC user can be like, meh, I'm not paying anything to play online since I haven't ever. But then on the other side of it there, you have the console people that will rightfully say, okay, so now the PC users can play with anybody on any console for, not having any additional cost every month to connect to the network, but I'm having to pay a monthly cost just to be able to connect to the servers there. So I can completely understand why people would have some grief and some gripe when it came down to the pricing model back and forth. And of course, this is all, we have the headline of this thing. We have the Microsoft has announced cross-platform compatibility and they're extending the option to PlayStation to possibly do the same. There's going to be pages and pages and pages of between the lines and subtext and legal loopholes and stuff they'll go through before this ever sees a light of day. And unfortunately, this is probably not going to happen anytime soon. But just by allowing Xbox One users to play with PC users for the game like Rocket League, this automatically starts opening some of that here, because PS4 can connect to PC for Rocket League, and now Xbox One will be able to connect to PC with Rocket League. So you have 2 lines out of the 3 lines you need for the full triangle here. So we're almost there, and it's going to be a really good thing because, like I said, not only will it increase the player pool, which will allow more people to play with more people in their general area, thus reducing connectivity problems and matchmaking issues, because game extendability and their life cycles can be extended because more people will be playing on more different consoles and platforms, and so you'll be able to find more people, so the matchmaking will get better. Now, what will this do for DLC? Because, unfortunately, and I hate the fact that this happens, but games like to have timed releases by whichever studio is going to throw the most money at them. So every time there's a new map pack or a new update major thing or whatever, like, oh, okay, well, Xbox has got a month exclusivity for this game, and then PlayStation will get it next month, or vice versa, depending on the game, of course, and I hate that. So what will that do? If they open the gates and they allow three-way communication between the three different platforms for DLC, will this force game developers and publishing companies to stop doing that timed exclusivity? Because that would be awesome. That needs to go away. That is just a hindrance. All that is just, okay, somebody threw us a whole lot of money, so we're going to let them have it early, all in a try to get people to buy one console over the other. So this could really stop that sort of thing, which will be excellent for marketing, because then it's like, hey, instead of saying, oh, I'm an Xbox user, or I'm a PlayStation user, or I'm a master race PC user, and all the rest are peasants and stuff, it's, now I'm just a gamer. I'm on the same network, I'm playing the game I want to, and I'm playing with my friends. I have a lot of friends that went to Xbox One when the new consoles came out, and I waited a while, and I have a PlayStation 4, don't have an Xbox One, so I haven't got to play with those guys in years, unfortunately, and it sucks. Because they're like, well, I can't afford a PlayStation 4, and me, I'm like, I don't have a reason to buy an Xbox One yet, so we're just kind of limited as to how we can play with each other, if we can at all. But this would really allow that to work, and I think it could be nothing but good for the community. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it, and I hope to hear from you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and you'll leave your comments below, and likes the video, and all that other stuff. So thank you guys so much for your time. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you later.